Hello, I'm John Rosenstengel, President of Redwall Technologies. I'd like to welcome you here today to hear about our successful Marine Corps SBIR entitled Redwall Mobile Resilience. In the following slides, I'm going to show you how we can prevent zero-day exploits. We can turn a single device into multiple devices supporting multi-level security, and how we can allow your users to fight through active cyber attacks. Redwall Technologies is a cybersecurity firm where we focus on the product development of cybersecurity solutions for mobile devices, Internet of Things, and any other endpoints that need securing. We had a very successful Marine Corps Phase 1 and Phase 2 SBIR effort, and our patented approach is the cybersecurity behind 100% of Motorola's Lex L11s shipping worldwide. That product, with Redwall's support, made it through NIAP certification and is now listed on the commercial solutions for classified. Redwall is deeply into integration efforts with Zebra Technologies for their almost 30 different Android product lines. Redwall's efforts for the Marine Corps focused on providing smartphones and tablets that have defenses against zero-day vulnerabilities. They also needed to provide resilience for critical system resources so that if a successful attack happens on the device is able to identify the successful attack and basically fight through it by correcting any malicious changes made to critical system resources, and the ability to switch between multiple security classification levels without requiring the removal of a hard disk. We expect transition of our technology to PM Intelligent Systems, Command Element Systems, Command and Control, C2. Requirements are to detect, prevent, and provide alerts for all attempted unauthorized changes to critical system resources. Restoring the corrupted critical system resources in less than 2 minutes, we need to do that in a way that the processing and memory overhead remains less than 2%. Disk space needed is going to be no more than the operating system itself, and we have a demonstrable protection against zero-day attacks. As previously mentioned, a key requirement for AmeriCorps Syscom is the ability to switch between multiple classification levels without requiring removal of a hard drive. We'll get into this technology a little bit more, but it is the core technology that makes this applicable government-wide, including government contractors. This technology is definitely an enabler and will accomplish what the Marine Corps cannot currently accomplish. Redwall's products, which have been in the field for over 6 years without a single exploit, show that our solution can definitely withstand zero-day attacks. We also have proven directly to the U.S. Marine Corps that we provide resilience to critical system resources. And again, a key feature is our secure persona, which enables multi-level security without removing the hard drive. In fact, as pictured above, we can take a single device and make that device appear as 2, 3, 4, basically an arbitrary number of different devices, each with a security posture set specifically for the data that is intended to be used during that persona and the activities that are needed to be done. In this way, you can have a low classification device that's highly functional and a very high classification device that's very locked down in order to protect the very secure data, all occurring on the same device, because what we do is completely separate them cryptographically and then temporally. So you can only be in one of these personas at a time. An excellent example is that if I happen to be in a classified persona, Maybe for that persona, because of where I'm going to use it, let's say that I'm not allowed to access the Bluetooth on the device or Wi-Fi for the device. But now that I'm going to change to a lower classification, what will occur is Redwall will overwrite and delete all active memory, do a soft boot of the device, and now you have to authenticate to the persona you're going to. It is that authentication step that gets you the cryptographic key to the next persona. Once I get there, it's as though I've taken my secure device and I've pulled the battery from it, and I've put that battery into a completely separate device. In this way, we can separate different levels of classification, and anywhere people have to carry more than one device, we can condense that down to a single device. Redwall's suite of cybersecurity products exists today at varying technical readiness levels. As I mentioned earlier, some of our products have been in the field for over 6 years without security incident. Some of those products are on the Motorola Lexel 11, which means that we've gone through integration, Motorola's test and quality assurance, release to manufacturing, and then took the resulting product through NIAP certification and listing on the Commercial Solutions for Classified list. By the end of our SBIR, the prototype, including all requirements, met all SBIR requirements and thus is a TRL level 7. The program of record requirements were approved June 2021. Included in our ability to provide multi-level security on a single device are the most extended feature-rich solution on the marketplace. Basically, every control that the device has, every feature, can be turned on or off, or modified in some fashion through a simple configuration file change. There are a list of add-on features based on user demand that go well beyond security. Digital Bodyguard, aka Resilience, was developed under the contract with the U.S. Marine Corps. And what it does is shift the focus from protecting data at all cost to protecting the individual. If an adversary penetrates the defenses, sophisticated systems have to remove the data or reboot. However, with Digital Bodyguard, you can fight through that attack. You can correct all malicious changes without ever interrupting use of the device. In this way, it isolates the different levels of security. We prevent cybersecurity attacks. If one happens to be successful, we detect it, we correct it, and we respond. Redwall's products are highly configurable and applicable to a large range of different use cases. So what we need for transition is access to the use case requirements for many of these different applications. We also need funding in order to configure our devices in order to meet the use case requirements as laid out and advance the TRL. We're well ahead of our program of record schedule, which creates a funding gap and increases risk to the company. We have good advocacy within the Marine Corps, but we lack that in the Department of Navy and across all of the Department of Defense. The technology is certainly applicable to all Department of Navy programs that make use of smartphones and tablets for activities ranging from tactical communications through maintenance, logistics, telehealth, humanitarian assistance, and disaster relief, and many more. Redwall's heightened cybersecurity and the ability to separate out different levels of classification or different work activities or work from personal is the ultimate solution to the bring your own device problem that's faced across the government, across industry, and people have similar problems in their everyday life. Our technology, we believe, is highly applicable across government, first responders, commercial enterprises, and as I mentioned, even for private use as citizens want to be able to do their social media, but possibly have it completely separated from their banking applications. Redwall sells into and through the channel. We do this first by working directly with device manufacturers because we build our technology inside of the device. All of the source code necessary for our features gets embedded with the device manufacturer. We go through their test quality assurance released to manufacturing. And then if need be, we go through certification like NIAP certification and listing on the commercial solutions for classified. Next, we work directly with different sales teams, including systems integrators. We work with them so that we can help tailor all of the configurations necessary to meet their end customers' unique set of requirements. In doing so, the end user has access to a trusted boot and the best integration and support for the delivery of our wide range of capabilities. Please feel free to contact us at the information provided, and I thank you for listening.